Hello, I'm Mitra Sorrells, and I am delighted to welcome Div Garg. He is founder and CEO of AGI. Welcome, Div.
Hi, nice to be here.
Yeah. So let's start maybe with an explanation of what AGI is building. I know this is browser agent technology that can autonomously handle hotel bookings. Can you explain how this technology works and why it represents a fundamental shift from how travelers book accommodations today?
Sure. So the technology we're building is like how can we have AI agents or workers that can fully use your browser or your computer to get things done. So like our agents can work almost like a virtual human. So they can like click, type, interact with the website, do whatever you can do in a browser and make sure like things get done. So there's a lot of like boring, repetitive things that take a lot of time, are not useful. It's like you don't want to like be spending like your mental effort being doing them. And our agents allow you to have the peace of mind that things get done reliably and they are very trustworthy, they're personalized to you and help you like in a sense scale yourself to get things to do more things. And now we're starting to apply a lot of our agents for e-commerce. So they can go and then like directly book hotels for you. They can do secure checkouts and allow you to like get a like optimize your travel experience.
Okay. So I know that you're working now with Visa to build the payment infrastructure for agentic commerce. What are the unique challenges of processing payments when AI agents are making the transaction instead of humans? And how are you solving some of those challenges?
Sure. So when it comes to like something like AI, it's a new technology. And it's like a lot of people don't trust AI with their credit cards, bank accounts, because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't want an AI to give like go and book a wrong $1,000 flight. Suppose you get like you get lost or you basically waste your money. That's not a good outcome. So what we are trying to do with Visa is how can we guarantee any transaction that our agent makes is correct, and we want to ensure we will have like a OTP or like a confirmation flow with a human, so we can show a user that okay, like this is what the agent form is booking for you. Can you confirm this itinerary or this trip? And when you're happy with it, it can go and do it. We also want to ensure we have refunds. So this is one thing we're also doing with Visa. It's like if something like if you don't like a booking, you want to cancel it, our agents will be able to go and make sure like you can get a proper refund back.
Okay, yeah. And so I know one of the biggest challenges with AI agents is really handling those transactions with
Mhm.
reliability. How does AGI ensure that browser agents can consistently complete complex booking flows? Because, as you're well aware, travel can be very complex. How are you able to do that without any errors? And what innovations have you developed to create this sense of trust for consumers so they'd be comfortable using this?
Totally. So first of all, we are the most reliable player in the agent market when it comes to building this kind of agentic actions. And we are number one on a lot of public leaderboards. We have also built a lot of environments. So we have built our own like high fidelity replicas of websites like Marriott or United or a bunch of other merchants. And we are training our agents on these websites. So we can ensure like we are testing everything thoroughly every day. So whatever the agents are doing, we can vet, okay, like this will go and do it. And so all of our agents go through high quality testing, red teaming, making sure like everything is safe, nothing goes wrong. And once we make sure like everything's great, then we ship it out to our users, and that allows us to make sure like if you're using these agents, they will do what they're supposed to do all the time, and ensure you have a great experience.
Okay, so we know, let's talk a bit about commissions and some of this. I know that, most hotels pay maybe around 15 to 25% in OTA commissions, but they all have different booking systems and interfaces. How do browser agents adapt to work seamlessly across thousands of different hotel websites? And what will this mean for the industry?
Totally. So I would say like this is one key part of our technology. This is why it's revolutionary that the agents can directly go and book on any particular merchant, like whether any airline, any hotel. And this kind of disrupts the OTA model because like OTAs like Expedia or Booking.com exist as gateways that allow like a standardized booking, and they charge like a, as you mentioned, like 15 to 25% commission. But we think with agents, like now, like we can directly scale to get bookings done on merchants end to end, and this allows us to build a model where like you can say like, okay, like can you book me trip to Peru and like find me like all the local hotels and like make sure like have a great experience. Then you can skip going to like a third party or like that's sitting in the middle, like Expedia, and directly have our agents go browse all the local hotel websites. They can also understand different languages, so they're not restricted just to English. And that allows us to like go and find you like discounts, find you the best deals, and they can come to you like, okay, like I found this exclusive like hotels. I know you like this kind of like rooms, or this is your preferences. Like this hotel has a pool, this one has like it's close to the ocean, whatever.
Right.
And then you can like, okay, like, and you can say like, okay, I like this, go book it for me, and then you can go and do it. One thing we're also trying to do is like, can we add loyalty points? So eventually, can we also use the loyalties with like hotel chains like Marriott or other big ones? And so you also get the benefit that our agents will make sure that they're personalized and like you earn rewards on top.
Okay. So before we wrap up, of course, I have to ask the big question that I think is on everyone's mind, which is sort of when are we going to start to really see this in action? So give me your take. When do you expect that browser agents will become mainstream for hotel bookings? And what other travel verticals do you see this technology transforming next?
Sure. So let's say like we'll start seeing early adoption of this technology within this year. I think by next year, a lot of these things might start becoming more mainstream. This is where we are spending a lot of our focus and energy as a company. And so we want to make sure like, okay, like we can usher in this new era of agentic travel because it simplifies us so many things, removes a lot of user friction, and it's the right way to get things done. And eventually we think like this will be applied to a lot of like complex planning, like if you want to book a 7 day vacation to Europe where you're going to multiple countries, cities, activities, like the agent will recognize them and like help you get things done. You can also imagine like sometimes you might want to like go in a maybe like a high-end restaurant, like a Michelin star restaurant where it's hard to get a booking, or like stay in some hotel which is like always booked out. And the agent can know in advance, okay, like you want to go and do this trip and make sure like it can like reserve that spot for you, and then you don't have to spend your own manual time. So we think like it can help you get this like perfect trip planned automatically where you don't have to spend any of your own time. Same thing can be applied for group travel. If you're traveling with 5 friends or family, and it's like everyone has different things they want to do, then the
Yeah.
agent can come with the best way to make sure like everyone gets the best experience, and like it's like the perfect trip ever that you can imagine.
Yeah, I would certainly welcome all of that. So that sounds really exciting. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to explain all of that. I know that the whole world of AI agents and how they're really going to function across travel is something that we're certainly tracking at Focusrite and FocusWire, and really look forward to seeing what you'll be building in the next several months. So, Div Garg, thank you so much for your time.
Totally. Thank you for having me here. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye-bye.